Assalamu alaikum from Iceland. I hope you guys are doing really well, inshallah.
Hi!
We are currently in the capital city, Reykjavik. We have actually hired a car. This is the second time I've hired a car and driven on the right hand side of the road. First time was in Morocco, and I feel if you can drive in Morocco, you can drive anywhere in the world. So me and Mum hired a car, just the two of us, and we drove here. Well, I drove, Mum's my passenger princess. Yesterday we explored the city, had a little walk around, and today we're going to be taking a road trip. So we've mapped out exactly where we want to go, and we're going to hit the road later, inshallah. First stop before we start this road trip, we're going to head and get some breakfast. I've put in the name of a coffee shop. It's called Wake and Bake. It looks like it's quite highly rated here in Iceland, so we'll get something hot to eat, a nice coffee, and then hit the road. White chocolate chip cookie, Nutella muffin, and 2 hot chocolates. The total of that was 3,220 Icelandic krona, which is £18.38.
That's cheaper, isn't it?
Do you think? Yeah, it's cheaper than the other day. It was £20.
And more choice.
We're in the car now, ready to start this journey. I've just got the map on, so the first stop is going to take an hour and 29 minutes to get there. The first stop we're going to is called Geysir, I think is how you pronounce it, and it looks like some amazing kind of like water spring coming out of the ground. So
Sounds good.
it's kind of like the one in Switzerland. It looks like that.
Oh,
Do you remember
Switzerland?
that? Yeah, Geneva.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I did remember that.
It looks kind of
Definitely.
like that, and everyone recommends that you go and do that when you're here. So let's go. I'm starting to feel really nervous about the drive. I've got it in my head it's going to be things like single track roads, and that absolutely gives me the fear. I'd rather just be on a motorway, but let's get going anyway, inshallah. Bismillah, we'll get going.
I'm with you.
You're here for moral support.
Moral support. That's all I can give you. Look at all the cars that are going to have to overtake.
I'm holding everyone up.
There you go. Oh, another one.
There's honestly a big queue behind me. To be fair, in Iceland they drive very fast. I've been doing the speed limit and they're all overtaking me. Alhamdulillah, the journey is actually going really well so far. There's been a lot of like double lanes so people can overtake me because I do just want to take my time. There's actually not many passing places, but I have found somewhere just now. I have stopped and I haven't actually showed you guys the car, so I'm going to give you a wee tour around. It is a Hyundai. The woman says that it is a brand new car that I'm actually driving, which is cool. So let me show you around. So it is a nice red colour. I love the registration plates here in Iceland. They all have the flag. And 2028, apparently that is brand new. Maybe it's in the future, I don't know. But it is a nice wee car. There's Mum. Hi. So it is, it's a decent wee car. I think there's definitely no chance of seeing the Northern Lights because it is very, very foggy, but not to worry. I think the Northern Lights, you see them more the other half of the year. What month is this? This is May right now, so I don't think this is the time to really see them, but you never know. Anyway, let's carry on. I think we've still got around 50 minutes until we get to our first destination. I feel like when you're driving in a foreign country it takes ages to get somewhere. I think because you're just a little bit more stressed on the road than say driving back in the UK. But anyway, you take lots of breaks and just take it easy, inshallah. As we were driving along the road, I've seen lots of people pulling off here, so I also pulled off. There's just a wee car park down here. It is actually free of charge to park, and you have to pay 600 Icelandic krona to come in. So for 2 people it was £6.85. This area is actually called Kerio, and this is a crater from a volcano, and it goes back to 4000 BC. You can walk all the way around, and then there's some steps over there as well where people are walking right down to the water. We've now made it to our next stop. We're at Geysir. Now we've just parked the car. For the car parking, it all goes on how big your car is. So because ours is a 5-seater, it cost us £5.71, and that's just for the full day. So actually coming here to see the hot spring is free, but you have to pay for the car park. It can be anything between 80 to 100 degrees. The heater can actually hurl water up that's going to be over 60 degrees, and it will hurl the water up around 200 feet. But apparently that isn't very frequent anymore, it doesn't really happen that often. You can really feel the heat here, can't you? It's like a strong smell of like egg, isn't it? It's just... It's quite funny because everybody's literally stood around for this hot spring just to burst into the air, me included. I'm standing there for ages holding my camera, and then finally it goes, and honestly it's so hard to capture it, but what an incredible experience. There's literally so many hot springs all over the place, and it's just absolutely incredible to see. When you stand in front of them, all the steam just hits your face and it's just so hot and you can't see anything. But yeah, really great experience. The roads are just so beautiful. We're seeing so many different things, bright green fields, blue water, and there's just hundreds and thousands of horses everywhere. I'm not able to find a passing place yet because I really want to go up to them, but I'm looking out for somewhere to park so I can go and see all of these horses.
So for the moment she has to have me filming and I'm missing everything.
Now we're at the next stop. This is one of the largest waterfalls here in Iceland. Absolutely stunning. I'm not entirely sure how you say it. Seljalfoss? I don't know. As I was driving, I just came across all of these horses. Look how gorgeous. Hello. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, you're lovely. You're lovely. We don't have any food for you though. Now we've come to the largest waterfall here in Iceland. You can see that you can actually walk around. There's a footpath right up until the top. You can get a good look over there. This waterfall is called Skogfoss, I think it's called. And yeah, as I said, it is the largest one here in Iceland. Now arrived to our next stop. It's actually a plane that crashed in 1973. It was a US Navy plane that actually crashed in icy conditions here in Iceland, and thankfully nobody died in the accident, but the plane has just always been left here, and now it is a bit of a tourist attraction. And you can park there, and then there's a shuttle bus that takes you to and from, because it does take around 50 minutes to walk. However, the last bus is at 5 o'clock and it is currently 7:15, so we're having to have that 50-minute walk, but it is very beautiful. Look here, you can see this road, it's absolutely stunning views. After 48 minutes of walking, we have arrived to the abandoned airplane. It's just located on the beach here. It's just on this black sand. Look at that. So you can see where it's kind of smashed when it's come to the ground. That's actually so creepy. It is actually amazing that nobody died in this plane crash. Look at that, the propeller here on the side as well. 1973 this crashed. You can see lots of people have been down here and written their name and put stickers on it as well. It must have been a very scary time to be in this plane when it crashed. Look, you can see all the wiring up here as well. We have done so much walking today, we're absolutely shattered, but we are at the last stop of the day. This is Black Sand Beach. Look how stunning this sand is. Subhanallah, look at this, it is completely black. Have you ever seen a beach like this? This is just honestly crazy. Look at the colour of the sand. It's just like quite stony and grainy. What a beautiful colour. And then them rocks over there in the distance. I have had an absolutely unforgettable time in Iceland. It has been incredible.
It is just unique. I've never seen anything like it. It's just fantastic, beautiful, and just we've had just the best time.
The best time. Such an amazing country. I definitely recommend anybody to come here, and if you do, I would. Oh, the sea is almost touching us. I would say definitely hire a car if you have a driving licence, because it would be a nightmare trying to get around. I mean, there is bus tours and things, but they are extortionate, and obviously you can't just kind of stop off when you feel like it.
Yeah.
So I think getting a car is really good. Also, the roads here are super easy to drive on. There's been no single track roads, not even any motorways, and it's been really, really quiet on the road as well. So I would get a car for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one, inshallah.
Bye.
Bye.